Gaming, and we are in week 6 of the Salt Lake City Flyers expansion franchise. I'm excited to bring this to you today. We had a great stream last night of actually my NCAA Football 14 team builder dynasty, the Red Rock Wranglers. A lot of good support out there. I appreciate everyone supporting me. A lot of people watching. That one was a lot of fun. Some stuff going on in the chat and everything, so I really enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. I hope that this one can kind of get going here as well. I'm excited to bring it to you. It's enjoyable. It's fun. I did want to try to actually bring you another NCAA Football 14 one here today as well, but things didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. So we're not going to be able to do that. But as we get going here, we are looking specifically at, hello viewer, appreciate you watching. Thanks for coming out. We are in week 6 of our Salt Lake City Flyers franchise. We're going to make a quick change here. In the last stream of this series here, we were talking about the possibility of benching Geno Smith in favor of one of my other quarterbacks, neither of which are great by any means, but I kind of thought it would be a good option to think about changing things up. So thanks for watching. Thanks viewer for coming on, giving a watch here. So quick look at this player stats here. I wanted to look specifically at Geno Smith here. He's having a terrible start to the season. Currently the Flyers sit at 2-3. Not by any help of Geno Smith, obviously, with 4 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, although he does have some pretty good rushing. He's been taking off and running a lot, and actually does have 2 touchdowns rushing the ball, but I felt like it was time for a change. I don't really have a whole lot of other options. I do have a rookie that I did draft in the last draft that maybe might get some time as well, but we'll kind of have to wait and see. But for now, we're going to go ahead and see how Brett Hundley does. He was actually someone I picked up in my pseudo expansion draft. Oops, I did want to do this weekly training stuff real quick, just sim through it. Otherwise, I feel like you lose out on any XP you might get for these players, and one of those players is actually that quarterback that I want to keep and make sure that he's getting some XP, which might be a reason to throw him into the mix here and get him. That's Darrell Williams there. He does have a quick development. He is currently only sitting at a 70 overall, but it might be worth it to start getting him in the game, being that probably this season's not going to be a great season anyway, being really the first season of the Flyers. So I think that maybe it might benefit us to throw him in there anyway, see if we can get him a bunch of XP moving forward, and then kind of hope that I kind of want to edit the uniforms here. Oh, that's actually the uniform that I want. So all right, let's do this. So maybe it would be best to kind of get him in, get him some XP, and see if I can build him up a little bit throughout the course of this season. He's not definitely, I don't feel like he's any worse than Geno Smith. So if we're already sitting at 2-3, what's really the difference? If anything, maybe he will, play a little bit better. My biggest issue with Geno Smith has been his accuracy. He's thrown, a lot of just wildly off-target throws that have turned into interceptions. Not even necessarily anything that has been my doing, obviously, as I'm controlling Geno Smith, but I think that it's been a tough go just because everything's been so inaccurate, especially on your medium and deep throws. Everything's just been so far off target. He's been okay short accuracy, even though his medium accuracy is technically a 78, which isn't terrible, but it hasn't shown on the field. So we'll just kind of have to hope and see that a switch at quarterback here will make a difference. And we'll see how Brett Hundley does, and if he doesn't show much promise, maybe we'll quickly go to the rookie and just let him play out the rest of the season as is. See how it goes. We are playing in Denver here against the Broncos here in week 6. I do live in Colorado, although I am not a Broncos fan. I grew up in Arizona, so I am actually an Arizona Cardinals fan. Actually pretty excited about what they did in the draft this year. I feel like they got a lot of areas of need. So that was kind of exciting, picking up Josh Rosen, quarterback. Although I didn't necessarily love what he had to say. Seemed like a pretty cocky guy. We'll have to wait and see what happens. And there is Brett Hundley. He's ready to play in his first game of the season. We're going to go ahead and skip ahead here. And let's get this game started. Broncos will kick off. J.J. Nelson should be back to receive. Actually, it's going to be Cordell Patterson. And here we go. Not a terrible start here. We're going to start at about the 30-yard line. It was a short kick. Give us a little bit of opportunity for a return. And here comes Brent Hundley, who hasn't played any in the season yet. That's why it looks like he's got nothing going on there. The other thing I did was I switched up the view. You know, I didn't love that close-up view. It was something that was suggested by the sliders, but I just wasn't enjoying it. So I'm going to switch back here to this regular view. First run there by McKinnon. Doesn't really gain anything. Wife is home. Say hello. Hello. All right, going to bring up 2nd and 9. I just hit a button there. I wasn't paying attention. I don't even know what play I called. Yeah, wife's distracting. It is going to be a play action here. Whoa, and that is wildly off target there by Brent Hundley, so that's not necessarily a good start for him. As he points to his chest and says, "My bad." All right, that's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Let's go ahead and just try to play it safe. I don't want to do anything silly at this point. Shakandrick West is in at halfback. We're just going to run a quick screen out here to him. Oh, and he has an opening. Nice juke move there. He tries to get a little bit more yardage. Gains 12 on that play, and that's going to bring up a 1st down. Nice play there by Shakandrick West. Getting open there. Let's go ahead, and I actually forgot. I need to get up to this no huddle offense. It's what I like to run with the Flyers here, so let's get that going. And we're actually going to run a little speed option here and see how this goes. And Hundley is going to keep it. He's going to run it right up the middle there. 4 yards. Not bad. At least he ran it correctly. Going to come back with the read option to the other side here. And Hundley is going to keep it again and runs it out there to the outside. Has a few more there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. I would just like to do a quick handoff here, but let's run this triple option to this side. Things seem to be working, so let's see. We're going to hand it off to Dragocevic, and he is able to maybe get that 1st down. It's going to be close. He did. All right. So that brings up now 1st and 10. McKinnon is in the game. We're going to run a little play action here and see. We're going to run it out to the outside here. There's nobody open, so Hundley is just going to take off and get out of bounds there. Nice play. He's now got 3 rushes for 26 yards here to start this game. Let's keep things moving. I don't know why sometimes when you run out of bounds, you're not able to continue running your no huddle. Something that maybe Madden needs to fix there. We're going to run a tight end screen. West goes out there to the side. Quick pass out here to Smith, and he breaks a tackle. Ultimately goes out of bounds after a short gain of 4. We want to keep moving the ball here. Let's run a play action cross. Try to see if we can get somebody going over the middle here for the touchdown. No, I probably should have thrown it there. There's a lot of one-on-one coverage. Should have just thrown it up. I'll say that one's my fault. Probably should have just run the same play, because this one is not probably going to go as well. Let's keep Weston here to block. Run a slant. Try to get it through there. We did. J.J. Nelson on the slant there. Threw it kind of got him in stride. That was not a bad play at all. Now we're going to run this mountain double screen here. Looking out here to right. See what happens to that defensive back. And we're going to throw it to him, actually. Right gets turned around there and only gains very little, if anything. Actually lost a yard. That's too bad. Run the read option here this time. To this side. That's been working okay so far. Boyle goes in motion. Hand it off to West, right up the middle there. He gains 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here. Not a bad first drive here for Brent Hundley. Hasn't made any mistakes, which is what I'm looking for. He's going to drop back and throw it. And just missed his target there. Threw it maybe a little too soon. That's going to bring up 4th and 7. And the Flyers will attempt the field goal. Hopkins out for the kick. It is up and it is good. And that makes the score 3-0 here for the Flyers to start the game. Not a bad first drive. Now we're going to come here for the kickoff. Just kick it right down the middle. It's kind of what I like to do most often, if not all the time. And it's going to be a nice long kick out of bounds. But that's going to give the Broncos the ball at the 25-yard line. All right, and here comes Trevor Siemian for the Broncos. In this second season in this franchise, he is still their quarterback. Unlike obviously what has happened in real life. They've made some interesting decisions, I feel like. Obviously living in Colorado, you know, I see it firsthand. C.J. Anderson is also still here. He actually goes out in motion there. Oh, and Emmanuel Sanders, nice catch there over the middle. Nice diving catch, gain of 6. That's going to bring up 2nd and 4. We need to switch up the defense here. I think they're going to run it. So we're going to come with this gap press. It sure looks like they're going to run it, but let's see what happens. I'm going to slant the defensive line there to the left. That was the right call, as long as we can pull him down. C.J. Anderson finally goes down. That brings up 3rd and 4. And they are probably going to pass it here. Question is, what should I do? We're going to run a silver shoot pinch here. Try to just blitz them. I do want to press. Let's get everybody up. Try to get some pressure quickly. Get there before. Oh, but Sanders gets open over the middle. And he gets the 1st down. Nice pitch and catch there by the Broncos. In order to get that 1st down, they got it out of Simeon's hands quick, which is what they needed to do. All right, running in a cover 3 buzz match here. I don't really like to run cover 3 much in Madden 18. I don't really feel like it works very well. Nope, delay here to C.J. Anderson right up the middle. Nice run play there. Good play. He had a good game last week, it looks like. 17 rushes for 71 yards. He got a 1st down that last run, so that's going to bring up 1st and 10 at about the 46-yard line. I think they're going to continue to run it. But they're in. We're just going to slant to the inside here, thinking they're going to do the inside run. Ooh, outside pass there to, it looked like Ogletree, and he actually caught that. Oh, excuse me, it was Carlos Aguirre. Looks like he's a pretty good tight end there they drafted. Oops, I accidentally hit a button there that I probably didn't want this play. Ooh, we need to make sure I'm in a zone. This is not going to be good. Aguirre out here again. That's the second pass in a row that he's caught. Trevor Siemian started off 4 for 4 here for the game. 2nd and 8. Now for the Broncos. They're having a nice first drive here as well. Slant defense to the right. So it looks like they're going to run to the right. And C.J. Anderson is brought down quickly by a host of Flyers players there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. They're going to come out in a 3 wide receiver set here. So let's see. I really just want to blitz them. I don't love this play call, but we're just going to go with it and see what happens. I hit the wrong button. Trevor Siemian drops back, looking, and ultimately goes down. Nice play there by Dawson on the sack. Was able to get through. Zips up his shirt. And that's going to make the Broncos punt here, actually. It's an interesting call. Must be windy or something. Figured you want to go for even the long field goal in Denver. All right, that's going to be 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Nice stop there by the Flyers. I'm going to run this fake screen verticals play. I just want to pass the ball. I kind of want to see what Hundley can do, as much as I probably shouldn't. Looks like they're going to play back here, but they're not. Ooh, we're going to lob it up there. Couldn't quite get away from that defender. Brett Hundley's now 4 for 7 for 35 yards only. Been kind of playing it safe here. I don't want to make any mistakes. But Brett Hundley's having not a terrible start to this game here, so that's good. McKinley breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Has a nice gain there. That's going to get him the first down. Let's run this flood play. Coming right at him again here. Thinking about hitting Coates. And Coates, ooh, nice play there. Wow, I thought that was going to sneak through and make it to Coates, but nice play there by Irvin. Yikes. Probably almost could have intercepted that. I don't want that formation. Let's run this slot trail here on 2nd and 10. See if we can gain a little bit of yards. Wright's going to come across here in motion. I hit the wrong button. I meant to throw that to Coates coming over the middle. He was wide open. I've been doing that a lot lately, hitting the wrong button, specifically on plays where players are wide open, whether or not that's playing NCAA football or playing Madden, and I keep hitting the wrong button. Coates coming in motion there again. That was not the right throw. Should have gone to right there on the corner route, and we're going to punt it. My reaction time seems like it's getting less and less. I see things in my mind. I can't quite hit the button quick enough or fast enough, or the right one for that matter. All right, so 3-0 still. We come here with the Tampa 2. I just kind of like to try to keep switching things up here. I like the view much better on offense. I was trying to do that close-up view, as I kind of mentioned, just because that was something that was part of the sliders. You know, I've been using Schnatt 1's sliders for this series, and I've liked how the games have mostly played out. I wasn't sure after the first couple of games, but it kind of felt like it evened out. But one of his suggestions is that he wants you to play specifically only offense in that zoomed view, which I've never really liked. And so today I just decided to switch it back up and go back on offense to that, you know, basically this view, but also on offense. They're going to run a screen pass here to C.J. Anderson, and he's got an opening. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch him. He is running up the sideline. Oh, we do catch him there. Nice play there by C.J. Anderson on that screen pass, 49 yards. And they're going to come back here with a heavy set. Let's come back with the solid. We'll go 3-4 solid against a heavy set. That seems like a good match. Looks like they're going to run it here to the right. I'm probably totally wrong. Nope, but they do. And we're able to get there. Nice. DJ Booker. One rush for 1 yard. And he hit him really hard on his buttocks. Oh, I don't really know what I picked there. Looks like we're going to blitz them. Let's just go with it. I keep accidentally hitting buttons today. Not necessarily the buttons I want to hit. Try to hit him on the quick slant there, and that pass is incomplete. That's Trevor Siemian's first incomplete pass of this game. Looks like Thomas is mad about it. Sometimes the animations in this game are funny to me. Players getting mad about things. Or I just want to... Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do. But I do want to... Nope, wrong button. Oh no, didn't quite get to call. Trevor Siemian goes down. Nice sack. Nice sack by Webster. He's able to come on the blitz there and get to Siemian before he throws it. And that is going to bring up another... That must have knocked him out of field goal range. Another punt here, very similar to their last drive, where they got it down. I think it was a 36-yard line last time. This time it's the 37, and they're going to punt it again. Nice hold there by the Flyers. It seemed like the Broncos were kind of having a nice drive, but then they finally stalled out. Let's come with... I want... Ooh, come on. There we go. Slot offset here. I want to try this triple option play. Been running some option stuff here, and it seems to kind of sort of been working, so let's see how this does. Whoops. That didn't work out too good. Running it against Von Miller is probably not necessarily the smartest thing to do either. Come with this mountain spot here, looking specifically over here to this right side. Oh, but that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Flyers leading in this game 3-0. Flyers' current record again is 2-3. Broncos are 4-1. So we'll have to kind of see how this game plays out. Flyers are currently leading, but that could change at any moment. I want to go back to that play. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Nope, that's not it. But let's run this play. Otherwise, we're going to run out of time. Very similar look. We're going to hand it off to McKinnon. Nice run, but it is going to be probably holding on the Flyers, and that's going to come back. Wait for the call here. Actually, no, it was not holding, but it is still a block in the back, which is going to now bring up 2nd and 13. Let's run this double ends play. I want to see Coates or Richardson. I want to keep one of these guys into block. Specifically, we'll say Thompson. It's been a tough part of this. Ooh, nice catch there. He's able to sneak through those linebackers, find his way, and get open. And Brett Hundley actually had a nice throw there. Now 3rd and 6. Ooh, that was not a good throw by Patterson. He just dropped to his knees. That was funny. Flyers will have to punt here. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but he just, like, the ball was not there, and he just decided, I'm just going to get down on my knees. Bannon is back to punt. Hitting it out here to, I don't even know who that is. Who's number 89 for the Broncos? Yeah, that's a rookie guy. So the Broncos are going to start here on the 38-yard line. Not a bad start there. Knight, who I am currently controlling, but I do not want to control, is my rookie first pick of the draft, last draft player. He's a corner. It's between him and another guy. Ultimately, I picked him, but I kind of wish I would have went with the other guy. Both of them are good, for sure. 80 overall players, but the other actual one that I was contemplating ended up being a superstar. And Knight is just a normal development. So I was a little disappointed, but no matter what, I got a good player. I kind of went with tall and fast versus short and fast. Otherwise, they're pretty comparable except for the superstar abilities. Trevor Siemian trying to hit whoever 89 is over the middle. I don't know who 89 is. I probably should figure that out. All right. I want to come at him again because that seems to be working. But I do want to cover the sticks. 3rd and 13. He's under center. Interesting. And they get it away quickly to C.J. Anderson, but that is going to bring up 4th down. Another nice stop here by the Flyers, bringing up a punt. J.J. Nelson is back to receive. Looks like Dixon is the kicker. J.J. Nelson maybe will have a chance to return this one, but I'm not going to let him. Let's just let that go into the end zone. We'll start at the 20-yard line. Brett Hundley hasn't had a terrible start to his day, but not great either. He's had a couple nice runs, but that's kind of about it. Hasn't really had any sort of great exponential passing other than the fact that he has not thrown an interception, which has been Geno Smith's problem, so I guess that's good. McKinnon here gets the ball to the outside. Looks like he's got an opening. Gets it. Ooh, nice broken tackle. Tries to juke, but has a nice gain there. Going to be a 1st down. Here come the Flyers. Quick and fast here. Try to hit a slant. See if we can get a quick. I don't like it, but there goes. Oh, but that's going to be. Coach was coming back across the middle, and I thought at the last second there to throw it. But that's going to be a loss of down. Throwing it past the line of scrimmage there. It's too bad. That would have been a nice play. Let's come back with this Y trail play. I like these plays coming over the middle, especially because it seems like it's kind of open right now. I want to keep Weston to block. You know, my first 2 games, I give up just a ton of sacks. Woo! Overthrew right there. Guess Hundley is only 5 for 13, but hopefully he can get things turned around here. It's now 3rd and 15. Let's give him a chance to pass the ball here. Let's see if we can get close to getting a 1st down. Let's come with this Mountain Z spot, but we're going to look for this right over the middle, tight end. Actually, to Boyle is what I want to look for. But I do want to just keep in West to block. And Boyle was open there, but is just barely overthrown. And the Flyers are going to punt again. Not very much offense in this game. Both teams seem to be struggling. They both had fairly nice. The Flyers had a good opening drive, enough to get a field goal. The Broncos seemed like the drive started out okay to begin there, but then ultimately got stopped, and they haven't scored any points. Although I feel like they should have at least attempted a field goal. I feel like they were close enough, unless their kicker is just really not that good. We're going to come out in man coverage here. Haven't really been running any of that yet. I've been running a lot of zone to start this game. Trying to get to the outside there. Nice play there by Hillman. He's another one of my draft picks. He's actually a superstar middle linebacker. I was excited about him because I think I got him in the 4th or 5th round. I have some players that maybe are a little bit better, or not much, but maybe a smidge better than him, but I decided to start him just to give, to get him some XP. Oh, Trevor Siemian breaks away there somehow, some way, but ultimately gets caught again and brought down at the 10. That's 2 sacks there for Dawson. Interesting play. I had a play last week in this series similar to that. That was tough to watch. Quarterback broke away like that and hit. Oh, flag. Hello, viewer. J Rocket Live, how's it going? Thanks for watching again. Appreciate everything last night watching my NCAA football 14 team builder franchise. This is my Salt Lake City Flyers expansion franchise. We are in week 6. This game's been not very exciting here to start the game. Woo! Nice pass play there by the Broncos. But there is a flag. It is going to be holding on the Broncos. That's going to take them back. All right, that's going to bring up 3rd and 24. Let's just try to play smart here. Let's be smart. Try to keep everything in front. Cover the sticks. Really shouldn't be an issue. Quick, short, easy pass out there. Check down to C.J. Anderson. Nice stop here by the Flyers. All right, J.J. Nelson's back to receive this punt again. Hopefully he gets a chance, an opportunity to return it. Wow. That was a crazy good punt. Yikes. Wow. Current record is 2-3. We were actually playing in the AFC West, so this is actually our first AFC West contest here. I took over basically as the San Diego Chargers. Completely gutted the team to kind of make this a somewhat expansion. Ooh, Von Miller really shouldn't run to his side. Oh, and Brett Hundley is hurt. Well, that's going to bring on the rookie. I kind of was curious to see how he'd play anyway. So let's go ahead and get going with the rookie. Kind of like I talked about earlier. My thought was maybe I should put him in anyway, just to kind of see whether or not he can play. He's a 70 overall with quick development. I picked him up in probably the 4th round. I don't know that it matters if it's season ending or not. Woo! He actually got that in there. I don't know how he got that in there, but that's probably going to be a holding penalty. I hit the wrong button there. It is holding. That's going to bring up 3rd and 14 here. Let's run the same. I think I want to run the same play, but to the other side. It seemed to work. Let's keep West in here to block. Don't want to risk some sort of crazy safety or something stupid. Kind of a little bit of a check down there, but he was able to catch the ball. But that is going to bring up 4th down here for the Flyers. 2 nice passes there by Williams to kind of start. As a rookie, he at this point is more accurate than Geno Smith, who I decided to replace this week. And Brett Hundley just got hurt. Ooh, lucky I didn't get the flag there. Yikes! Dislocated knee. Will not be able to return to this game. Might have been season ending. All right. Let's see what the Broncos want to do here. 4 minutes left here in the half. Running. You're going to get it out here to Butt. He's going to break it up the sideline there. Nice play by the Broncos. 6 weeks at least. Looks like maybe that injury is going to be. All right. Play action pass here. Trevor Siemian gets it out to Aguirre. Look, but there is another flag on the play. A lot of flags in this game. He's going to be holding against the Broncos. That's going to send them backwards. Once again, we will accept that. Now going to be 1st and 20. See if we can get some pressure. We're going to play some man coverage here. Oh, it is a screen, but that was actually covered pretty well. But C.J. Anderson does fall forward a little bit. McKinnon looks pissed. He's jumping up and down on the sideline there. I don't know what he's so mad about. Sometimes you got to pay attention to the other things that are going on the field because they make me laugh. C.J. Anderson's going to take it right up the middle here. Flyers were able to close that line up real quick. It looked like he had an opening. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. I just want to bring the heat. Let's bring the heat. Here they come. They had, oh, nice play there. Thought Butt was actually going to catch that, but nice play. Got his hand in there. Ooh, they're going to go for it this time. That's interesting. Well, it says field goal, but it suggested a. I think they're going to do something silly here and fake it, because the suggestion popped up as an actual play, so I'm guessing they're going to fake this thing. Nope, they actually kick it, but it is going to be wide left, no good. This is a barn burner of a game here, 3-0, coming up on halftime. Let's see if the Flyers can garner some points here before the half. Let's keep Williams passing the ball. He had a couple of nice throws there, actually, on the last drive. Neither of them counted, but let's keep him doing some stuff here. Let's see if he can. Whoop! Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. I want want to kind of follow the running back out here to the side. Woo, they're coming. And you can't outrun a Von Miller. Can't outrun Von Miller. That was silliness. 3rd and 21. Yikes. Williams right up the middle. Throw it away. Throw it away. And let's punt it again. Flyers just can't seem to get anything going. I probably, in all reality, should get back to my run game. That was actually working pretty well. Got a little pass happy here on the last couple drives. That's kind of hurt. So moving forward here, as long as obviously we don't get the ball back here before the end of this half, that we probably should kind of get back to running the ball. Shotgun set here. Simeon's looking to pass. Continues to look. Does find Thomas. And they're coming fast here, trying to get some points here before the end of the half. I'm guessing it's interesting. Can't get anything open. Try to check down there to C.J. Anderson, but that came up incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Minute and 39 left here. They're going 4 wide receivers. Didn't get my play call in time. All right, 4 wide receiver set here for the Broncos. See if we can get some pressure. Nope, not happening. Siemens got all the time in the world, but finally he gets sacked. Coming all the way from the back side there. Makes it around and gets the sack. I'm going to come back here with the cover 4 press. Just try to keep everything. 3rd and 15. But C.J. Anderson breaks free. And that's 1st down. Not sure what's going on here. They should be quickly getting up to the line. Nice play there. Nice play by the Broncos. All right, Broncos coming up here, 1st and 10. Clock is just ticking away. Surprised they didn't call a timeout or something, being at the 50. But that pass is incomplete. I'm not even quite sure who that was intended for. And they're coming back out here and four wide receiver set again. Trevor Siemian drops back to pass. Gets it out there to the outside. Nice foot drag there. Did they count that in? They did not. Said he was out of bounds. Looked like a good catch to me. Maybe that'll get reviewed. Nope. Four wide receiver set here again. Shotgun. Knocked it away there. Should have probably had the interception. And they are actually going, looks like they're going to attempt a field goal here. 4th and 10, let's see. It's a long one. I don't really quite understand this call because earlier in the game they didn't even want to try one from, must be really windy here or something. I haven't really noticed the wind, but. And that is really wide left. Crazy. Well, let's see now if we can score something here before the end of the half. I don't want to be silly. but why the heck not? Just need a few yards here. Unless it is super windy, then maybe this isn't a very good idea. Short pass here to Richardson just to call a quick timeout. Still got 30 seconds left. Let's run this halfback cross screen here to McKinnon. Looks like they're going to come on the blitz. Hopefully we catch him off guard here and be able to get some yards. But that looks like it is covered up well. Nice play there. Let's call another timeout. Covered up well there by the Broncos. Nice play. Just need a little bit more yardage here. See if we can get in. Woo! Threw it behind him. If I would have thrown that ahead of him, he might have had some room to run. I'm going to call my last time out here with 12 seconds left. I hit the wrong button. Wasn't really quite sure what play I was in. That was going to take up too much time. Wouldn't mind seeing if I can get one more shot, maybe at the end zone or something here. Or a nice little out route or something. Would like to try to garner some points here. Let's see if we can get some. West coming there in motion. Woo! Threw that over his head. 7 seconds left here, but it is fourth down. Could run around, but maybe let's just punt it. Let's take this game in 3-2-0. Let's just see if we can pin them. Oops, went a little bit too powerful there. Bannon's just going to try to pin him back here. Make it no reason. Just 2 seconds left. Looks like they are going to get the ball at the 20. Hopefully they just kneel on it. Does look like that's what they're going to do, and that's going to be halftime with the Flyers leading 3-0. Defensive struggle here. Not much offense going at all. Like I said, though, I think I need to get back to running the ball. That was actually working pretty well at the start of the game. At this point, it's about the only thing that's been working. Yeah, at this point I'm still in it. Hopefully that continues. Quick look at the stats. C.J. Anderson 7 for 20. Hundley was 5 for 14 for 42 yards until he dislocated his knee. Jerick McKinnon's got 4 carries for 34 yards. That's where I think I just need to get him the ball more. Simeon's not having a bad game. Let's go ahead and skip ahead here and get back into this game. Flyers do have to kick off here to start. It obviously is fairly windy. That was a question that I was wondering about based on what the Broncos were doing kicking wise, because it seemed like in the first quarter they didn't even want to try simple, what I would consider 50-yard field goals or so. They didn't even want to try them. But then at the end of the half there, they looked like they were trying almost 60-yarders. So let's see what the Broncos are going to want to do to come back out here in the game. Pretty evenly matched game so far as it relates to yardage. 130 to 110. Neither team's getting that much yards. Nice play there by Mark Barron, getting C.J. Anderson in the backfield. Looks like we got another viewer. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Looks like they're going to run here to the right. Had it all set up to do so, but they did not. Getting no pressure. They break. Janovic there gets it on the check down. Couldn't get any pressure there. Was trying to break through, just wasn't happening. 3rd and 3 here. Going to come with this mid blitz and hope that they're planning to run it on some sort of delay or something, because then this play works well. If not, then we might be, hey, look at called it. Nice play there. And that's a nice hold there for the Flyers on the first drive of the game there for the or first drive of the second half there for the Broncos. J.J. Nelson's back to receive. Looks like maybe he'll have a chance to attempt to do something here. Oh, there is a flag down again. Again, it's been a lot of flags in this game. Illegal block in the back. That'll put the Flyers back even further here. Going to be starting at the 10-yard line. I've been talking about it, so let's do it. Let's get back to the run game here. I did forget to switch. I am trying to run a no-huddle offense, so I forgot to switch that on that last play there. Woo! I should not run it to the right side. I need to stay away from Von Miller. Let's see here. Von Miller's just stopping everything that I want to try to run to that right side. I just need to stop it. Woo, got caught up on the lineman there and brought down. That's going to bring up a long 3rd and 10 here. Not necessarily a good start to this drive either. Got yet another viewer. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. It's Flyers expansion franchise is what I'm calling it. Woo, nice play there to Patterson, but that's going to come up short of the first down. So the Flyers are going to have to punt again. A lot of wind in this game, so we're just going to try to get this out quickly, kick it as far as we can. Woo! Hit him anyway. Luckily they don't call flags on that. Any questions about how I'm kind of running this expansion franchise, let me know in the chat. Would kind of try to explain it to you. It's kind of in the descriptions a little bit. I've explained it in some of the other previous videos, previous streams I've done. It's kind of a convoluted process. Kind of found some information by a gentleman by the name of tubaSimulator on Operation Sports. Found a whole in the forums there. I found a whole kind of instructions on how to do the best that you can on Madden 19 an expansion franchise. And so nice run there by C.J. Anderson. 11 rushes for 38 yards. And they're trying to get back to the run game here too. So ultimately I kind of followed through with all of his instructions. Obviously, no matter what, you can't do a true expansion franchise on Madden, so this was kind of the best way to possibly do that. But you do ultimately have to take over a team, basically dismantle them, start all over, get rid of all their players, and then ultimately kind of make up your own team, kind of do an expansion draft with some specific rules from who you can take from other teams. Kind of a long process, but it was fun to do. you have any questions about it, please check out, again, it's tubaSimulator on Operation Sports. This is technically the first season of the Flyers here. You're starting, obviously, your first season is really the second season in a franchise. No matter what, you still have to obviously, relocate a team, even though that's not really what we're calling this. But and tubaSimulator goes down, sacked by Hillman. Again, he's one of my superstar. He's a superstar linebacker that I actually got in the first draft. Actually, I don't think I drafted him until 4th or 5th round. So it's definitely a good draft pick. J.J. Nelson again back to receive. There's been a ton of punts in this game, obviously, with the score 3-0. Just need to try to get something going. Just going to get away from that one. Let that go into the end zone. Start out to the 20. Let's keep trying to run the ball here as best we can. I guess as I kept mentioning that running was working, well, I did it again. I'm going to run to Von Miller's side. Let's see what happens this time. Whoop! McKinnon tried to get away there, but was unable to. I do need to get things switched back to no huddle here. There we go. All right, let's throw the ball here. Running's not really working either now at this point. This is just a struggle of a game here. No offense really for either team. Overthrown and out of bounds there. Let's see. Trying to get a first down here on 3rd and 8. Let's see what we can do. Woo! West is able to get there. Nice play, first down. Actually able to get free there. Shakandrick West, he's actually been playing pretty well for the Flyers. Kind of question whether or not he should be my starter instead of McKinnon. But I was really kind of going for the speed aspects that McKinnon brings to the table, although Shakandrick West is pretty fast too, so I don't really know that it mattered, but I just felt like McKinnon fit a little bit more what I was trying to do. Pass play out there to Patterson. Nice play. Williams is 7 for 11 for 61 yards. Not bad as a rookie. Getting a little bit of a drive going here. Trying to break a tackle, but can't quite do it. Probably should have kept running to the outside there. Let's come with the Broncos flood here on the outside. Patterson comes back across. Nobody's open. Williams he needs to just take off. Dives for the first down. Did it get it? 3rd and 1. No. I just want a simple run up the middle here. Inside zone play seems good. See if we can get the first down here. Keep this drive going. Woo! Barely gets it. Shakandrick West breaks through there. Gets the first down. Nice drive here. 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. Let's run some quick outs here and see. Ooh, nice diving catch there by Richardson. Wasn't the best of passes. We gained 4 yards. Not terrible by any means. Just playing it safe, playing it smart. Oh, and missed the tight end there. That would have been a first down probably. That's a tough one. That's a tough one there. Let's run this seam divide. I like this play because there's right's going to come over. Kind of got two crossers basically coming across the field. I do want to keep Thompson into pass block. Hits right, tries to do the spin move there, but couldn't get any more yards, but that is a first down. Keeping the drive alive here. We're going to hand it off to Chris Thompson here. Although once again I'm running it to that right side. I don't know why that keeps happening. And that gets nothing. Although it wasn't Von Miller that necessarily stopped that play. Let's switch sides here, run the cross screen to Chris Thompson on this other side. It's 2nd and 10. And there's no, whoop, he caught it. But Broncos everywhere, but he's able to gain some yards. Not a bad play. Now 3rd and 5. Let's keep Thompson in to block. Let's send right here on a slant. And let's see what happens. That is well covered by everybody. Tried to hit. Looked like J.J. Nelson coming across the middle. Was not able to do so. That's going to bring up 4th and 5. Let's get this field goal attempt here. Ooh, his wind is blowing. And that is going to be up, and it is going to be good. That's going to make the score 6-0. Not a bad drive there by the Flyers. Flyers just need to continue to play some tough defense. And we'll come out of Denver with the win. Short kick taken at about the 15-yard line by Benjamin. Really short kick. Broncos are now going to start at the 34-yard line. Come out in a cover 2 man here to start this drive. Slant the defensive line inside. Trying to get some pressure again, but not getting anywhere. Trevor Siemian rolls out to the right and ultimately throws it away to avoid the sack. Everyone must have been covered, I'm assuming. Let's switch it up there. We played man on that one. Let's switch it up to a zone. Try to keep them on their toes. Oh, and they're going deep. And they got a man, and he's there. Thomas, oh, he dropped it. Incomplete pass. Wow, what a great looking play. But Thomas ultimately drops it. Looked like that pass was going to be complete for sure. Now 3rd and 10 here for the Broncos. We're going to come on the blitz here again. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. Interesting choice. And that's going to bring up 4th and 9. Interesting. J.J. Nelson is back to receive. Still got this crazy wind. I think we'll get kind of the wind back on the next drive here for the Flyers. Woo, tried to do a quick spin there to get out of that tackle, but that did not work. Just need to keep working here. Keep running the ball. I feel like I should not run it to that side. I gotta stop running it to the right side. Ooh, is my read guy here? Nobody. Ooh, Kenny got hit hard there. He's now got 8 rushes for 41 yards. I feel like I gotta figure out ways to get him the ball. Let's Let's run this mountain bubble screen, but only... I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm losing my connection here. Sorry guys, looks like maybe I'm losing my connection. That's annoying. Annoying. Woo! Quick sack. Just spinning. Sorry guys. Wow, out at the one. Nice kick. Alright, we'll just play this game. Play it out. It's hot. It's hot today. They're able to get out there a little bit. They draw back to pass. Oh, and that is incomplete. That was intended for Benjamin, it looks like. All right, 3rd and 5 here. Let's see if we can get the stop. No. Ugh. Not sure if anybody can still hear me. Don't know if this is working anymore. I'm thinking no. If you can hear me, hit me up in the chat. Just let me know, hey, this is working, or no, it's not. It's just kind of spinning. Oop, coming with the screen pass. Nice play there by C.J. Anderson. That's another nice screen pass by the Broncos. That play has worked a couple of times, gotten big gains for them. Excuse me. Ooh, nice sack. Nice sack, and Trevor Siemian is injured. Robinson with the nice sack there. At least it looks like it's his non-throwing shoulder. I mean, that's something, right? I wonder if I should stop this game and pick it up later. Paxton Lynch now in the game. Dropping, looking back, looking all over the place. Rifles one. Huh, only microphone audio is being broadcast. So I guess you guys can hear me. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is end this one for tonight. because obviously the video is not coming through appropriately. I will go ahead and stop the game here. Then we'll continue it at a later time. Sorry for the internet issues or whatever's going on. But I hope you enjoyed it to this point. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.